Pillage.
Then we do that thing where everybody's like 5, 4. Oh, we're here.
There we go.
What's up, fellas?
What's going
Rage and
on?
Pillage podcast. We got the returning Nick Deez. Everybody's seen the title. I don't feel the need to be like, hey, you know this guy from... They read who's on. So, fucking... We got 2 dudes from the East Coast over here. Nick Deez, he's been on before. We had a fucking blast last time. And then we got the new guy in the group, Logan Malin?
Yeah, Malin. Yeah, like
Hell
Malin
yeah.
Rebate. Yeah.
Fucking, I ran across his page. I think I ran across him from Nick's page, who you were following. And I thought you were funny, dude, so I had to get you on.
Yeah. Appreciate
Nice to have
that.
you on, brother.
Thank God I have the word of God, putting me up there. Thank you, Nick. I'm out here trying to live my dream, dog,
Hey, bro.
So
we share a dream. We share a dream.
We were just talking
man.
about Jay Simpson. He was on the show not that long ago. He's a wild son of a bitch.
I was telling him that's how we all met.
Yeah, Jay's good people, man.
Yeah,
Jay's a good dude.
He fucking definitely made me laugh on the show. But how the fuck y'all's New Year going? We're 2 days in. Have y'all broke y'all's resolutions yet?
Oh, dude, I've worked out every day this year.
Oh, hell yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, Nick.
Nah. Dude, I haven't done shit. We took my son to see the Aquaman movie yesterday.
How was that?
And it was not good.
Ass.
No.
Ass, huh?
No way it could have been good, dude.
All right,
Dude,
I'm
the
just,
whole movie-
my eyes all fucked up. I'm going to put these glasses on. These fucking lights kill me. I'm not trying to Hollywood y'all. All right, I feel better. I feel better now.
You doing a bit?
Dude, no, I have this. Okay, so here's the deal. I have these retarded eyelashes, right? And I think it's because I sleep on a fluffy ass pillow, and now my eyelashes curl into my eye. My wife literally has to trim my eyelashes, dude.
That's a weird way of saying you have pink eye, dude.
Dude, yeah. Like, I also smear shit in them every night, but that's a different thing. But fucking, it sucks so bad, and my eyes are red, and then these lights are fucking with me. So I'm Hollywooding y'all now. I'm just big timing.
Nice, dude.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But dude, this is also my first podcast sober, believe it or not.
Oh shit!
This is
Happy
weird.
New
No,
Year.
no, it's not. I'm not doing it because I want to
Oh,
quit.
you just didn't buy any?
I'm just gonna. Yeah, I mean, you can see my whole collection over here. You can't, but
I know. I'm like,
there's
damn, bro.
7 bottles over here. But yeah, it's fucking. I'm trying to see how long I can go.
Got that
Oh, hell
vanilla
yeah.
Coke going, dude.
I'm one of those
Yeah,
girls.
Nick's
that
a
has the-
Stanley girl, dude. Nick's a Stanley lady.
Bro, I don't even know what this is. I think my wife got it from somewhere.
It looks
but we just covered it
indestructible.
we just covered it in like tattoo shop stickers and shit.
Nice,
Just
that's so
random
cool.
bullshit, dude.
I just did one of those things where I'm buying these now. So
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I had
the
one
big
already
joint.
that I used for work, but then I was like, oh, if I'm gonna be drinking this much water, I need like 2 or 3 of these now. So Amazon's bringing them. I'm being one of those guys now. You're looking at probably the fittest guy on the internet right now.
Yeah.
So,
This
fucking,
is
yeah,
peak nail performance.
yeah, dude, I'm getting jacked in tan this
saying.
year. So fucking.
Logan's half
my-
our size, dude.
Yeah, dude, no, yeah. Believe it or not, I'm actually 4'5". I'm sitting in a chair
Nice.
that's all the way up right now.
Dude.
My legs are swinging right now.
Logan Dinklage, let's go,
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
Nick
Fucking-
was the first time I met a normal-sized comedian. I was like, oh, thank God, dude. And then Nick was like, this is Brandon. And Brandon was like 9'10", dude. He was crazy.
Dude, so I had Logan on a show that I was running here. It was like, so Jay was on it. It was me, him, and like the dude Brandon that he's talking about is like a buddy of mine. He's like a younger Hispanic dude, but he is legitimately one of the tallest Hispanic dudes I've ever met in my entire life.
I thought he was
shit.
Filipino. I thought he was for the longest time. And he's like, no, I'm Mexican. And I was like, someone
Yeah, he's
lied
like-
to him.
They make those that big?
full Dude, made in Mexico. I was like, dude, I didn't know they made you guys that big.
Yeah, he's
That's a
one of
lot
the
of
last
tortillas.
remaining Aztecs, dude.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
lot of tortillas for sure. Fucking. No,
hilarious.
actually, I had a buddy who was 6'7", but he was like almost 400 pounds. But his dad was white and his mom was Hispanic, but he got all the color. So he just looked like a giant, Aztec monster coming at you. He's the softest.
He was
Looks like
he's a-
Aquaman.
Dude,
Yeah,
but he was soft as fuck, bro. Like I could have whipped his ass.
Thick Spanic, dude. He was thick Spanic.
Nick
Yeah, hell
Spanic.
yeah, dude.
Jesus Christ.
That's the name of the episode already. God damn it! All right,
That's the name of my first special. It's the name of
Dude, thick Spanic, dude.
I like that.
Jesus Christ.
So the movie sucked ass, huh?
Bro, it's so funny. So like we're watching the movie and like my wife kept looking over at me being like, dude, this movie sucks. This movie's trash. And I kept laughing and I kept being like, well, at least we're like, cause we went to one of those like movie theaters where you can like order food at the theater and shit. And it's like
nice.
a spot
The
up the
seats
street
go
from us.
back and shit.
Dude, yeah. So it's like the recliner seats, whatever, like super dope. But like the food there rips. Like the food is really good. And she kept being like, this movie fucking sucks. And I was like, yeah, but at least the food is good.
Yeah, this popcorn shrimp's going down though, dude.
Bro, I'm like, I broke my diet to get chicken nachos today. So I'm over here like, yeah, dude, this is totally worth it.
I love how like the food's great and it's like regular bar food. It's like
No. But it's like, it's good. Like,
It's
it
good,
is basically like bar food, but like, it's really good. Dude,
It's
I got,
We got some
I got an ice
tandies. We
cream
got some.
sundae, and it was
shit.
like, dude, it was insane.
That's
It was like 3 scoop sundae, and I was like, yeah, this is where it's at, 100%. But like, we're in the car, and he was like, yeah. So, what was like your favorite part of the movie? And she like, he asked like what she thought of the movie, and she was like, it was something. And he was like, you're acting like you don't think it was a good movie. And then I just busted out laughing because I was like, yo, the whole time we were in the movie, Mom was talking about how shitty it was. She just kept telling me how much she fucking hated the movie. And he was like, are you serious?
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, it was the absolute like funniest shit.
I can't watch Jason Momoa anymore after the interview he did after Game of Thrones. They were like, did you like shooting Game of Thrones? And he's like, yeah, I loved it. He's like, you get to do a lot of things you don't really get to do in real life, you know, like fight and like rape beautiful women. And you're like, what?
You know,
You're like, why would he say that?
that's pretty
Like,
fucking funny, though. Let's be honest here. That's pretty funny.
I was like,
He's like,
why would
you
he?
ever take the Dragon Queen against her
I'm
will?
like,
Yeah, dude.
what?
I love her tears, man.
Why
her
was
tears.
that number 2? Why was that?
That's,
Well, you have to fight her down
number
first.
one, you get to play pretend. Number two,
Yeah.
you get to force yourself on someone.
Yeah.
I was like, well, that guy's Me Too's about 5 years away. That
dude,
guy's-
that's insane.
Oh, that's
Craziness.
pretty fucking funny.
The funny part when we were watching the movie, like my wife, they drink beer throughout. Like there's multiple parts in the movie where he's just like straight up like label out, just drinking Guinness. Like they've got cans of Guinness.
Love
like,
that.
Bro, there's a part where he's like sitting at the table with his dad, which is like the same dude that played Boba Fett in fucking like the Mandalorian and shit.
Yeah.
So he's like sitting at a table and they're like drinking Guinness from the can.
Aquaman's
But they also
Irish.
had, dude, they had matching Guinness glassware. So they're like drinking Guinness
Hell
from a
yeah.
glass that's label out in their kitchen. I'm like, nobody
That-
does. I don't care
that
how much
must
you
be
great.
drink.
My buddy messaged me that. He's like, I watched that movie. I guess he went and saw it open a day. He's like, it's a big Guinness
Yeah.
commercial. I was like, okay.
It really
okay.
was.
He starts the movie and starts it before it ends up heading, and then he cuts off the tap and finishes the convo.
Like, it's weird because it's like, I get brand loyalty. Like, you know, enjoy what you like. But there's no way, like, dude, if I was at home drinking at home, I'm like, I'm not drinking fucking like Tito's out of a Tito's glass. I'm drinking it out of a cup that I stole from fucking CC's Pizza.
Exactly.
in, like,
100%.
2005, bro. Like,
It's one of my
get out.
kids'
Like,
unicorn cups. You know, I'm
Yeah,
going
bro,
for
like-
it, dude.
If you're
Dude,
getting
how else are we
trashed
gonna
at home,
play
you're
for the
gonna be
talk?
fucking scummy. Yeah.
Dude, product placement, dude. How else are they gonna pay for the Talking Fish Man movie, dude? You know,
Bro.
Guinness, baby.
The fact that there's this deep into these fucking superhero movies is mind blowing to me because they've
Dude.
fallen off pretty hard in like the last year or two, huh? Like
This one, it wasn't very good at all. That's like the sad part. It's just like not, but it's long, dude. It was long. It was like 2.5 hour long movie
Jesus.
of literally just like dudes just like fighting, and then they're like, "Let's go for a swim." Ah,
that's- I mean, isn't that what dudes and bros do, bro? You know?
yeah, bro. Like,
Right after they
DC
force
heroes
them,
suck, dude.
They're
DC
gonna
heroes
fight. They're gonna
suck.
force themselves on each other and then go swimming, dude.
You're like,
It's
let's
fucking
watch
rules.
Spider-Man again. Like,
you guys want to blow each other and go swimming?
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
dude.
use
Go
me as a
beat
snorkel.
the shit out of this dolphin.
I'll beat your snorkel. Fucking going back to that theater you're talking about. There's a one that just opened up. I think either in Austin or Houston. I just saw it on Instagram not that long ago. But there's fucking couches and love seats in there.
Damn.
How quick until people are just fucking? God, I mean,
Dude, you can easily catch a hand job in one of those theaters.
dude, teenage
for sure.
Burley, there would be spilling seed all over these couches, dude. It'd be bad, bro.
Dude, I used to do it sitting up at a 90-degree angle.
Imagine how much better this is going to be. You can get some actual
Monday
leverage behind you, bro.
show, you know? Monday.
I remember one time, like my ex and I like went to see fucking, I forget what movie it was, but we went in one of these like movie theaters that like was a super nice theater that was like right by my house at the time, and like nobody went there. And I remember we went and saw this movie, and it was just me and her in the whole theater. It's just the two of us, and I was like, "Hey, this feels like we like got a private theater." Like, I was like, "Dude, you trying to like, we could mess around in here, nobody would notice." And for like half a second, she was like, "I mean, we could." And I was like, I thought for sure I was about to get like play in the movie theaters, but it just didn't happen.
Damn.
I was like, this
Nick's
is lame.
like, I rented this entire movie theater for us. Dude, I was out with my girlfriend one time and a mariachi band started, and I was like,
What?
I swear to God, we were out eating, and a full-on, we were in Puerto Rico, and a full-on, that makes it less random, I feel like.
That makes it feel
that makes
like
it less
it's, like,
random.
fitting.
More on topic, but so it was an Italian restaurant, so there was no need for them. But you know, I was eating risotto, and what's it called?
That's amore. Yay.
Yeah,
You know, like,
mariachi band comes in, and I'll never forget. I looked right at my girlfriend, and I was like, "You like this?" She was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
I was like, "This is for you." You know, I did this for us.
hilarious,
I did
dude.
this. You're
so
welcome.
wild.
You're like, take your advantage, gentlemen. You know.
a buddy of mine
Dude,
tried to.
that's
We were at,
beautiful.
we were at a restaurant, and a buddy of mine tried to get the mariachi band to play Unchained Melody. It was like trying to hand him a 20, like, hey, play Unchained Melody, because that was his girlfriend's song. And they didn't understand shit of what he said. They just went into their next song and took that 20. It was fucking great.
They played Freebird.
Thank you for the kiss.
They just went right back into their normal shit. It was fucking amazing. But yeah, and did y'all ever get any real play in a movie theater as a kid? And
I met a hockey player one time in line when I cut school.
I also love that you said, did you ever get any like play in a movie theater when you were a kid? And I'm like, no one made me suck their dick in the movies as a child.
Well, I never said Nate.
You ever get molested at a movie theater?
Did you ever willingly blow anybody in a movie theater? I should have said.
No, only the movie tavern version, only the nice ones. I was in a movie theater.
I'm not. Look at my ticket. He's like, no, you can suck this dick real quick.
Dude,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I was like 12 in a urinal at a movie theater, and I'll never forget a grown-ass man like leaned over and was like kind of slippery in here, right? And that was the last time I ever went to the movies
Jesus
by
Christ.
myself, dude.
Jesus, dude.
I almost got some play that night.
Yeah. This is why I hate
That was a
Mrs.
pass
Doubtfire.
interference, dude.
Yeah, dude. I almost got trafficked right out of that movie theater, dude.
Holy shit.
Man, you must have been a pretty cute kid. I never got almost raped. Fuck.
I say that as there's a giant Pee Wee Herman poster behind me, and we're talking about getting fucking play in the
Good
movie
call.
theaters.
Good call.
You ever suck a dick at the movies? You're like, nah, dude.
Yeah, he pretty much
Nick's like,
Handle
no,
my own
not at
business.
all.
he set the
Handle
precedent
my
for
own
that shit, bro.
business, dude. Fighting my own demons, bro.
All the green flags are there, Nick. All the-
Fucking as you bust.
Dude.
Fucking.
Jesus.
Wait, don't you have that picture on a shirt or something like that? I hit you
Yeah,
up one day,
dude.
like, where the fuck did you find you? I was like, you didn't know.
Yeah, so I bought that shirt I forget who I bought it from, but it was like somebody in Richmond. I bought that shirt like before I started doing stand up, and then fucking like I kept it, dude. It's such a dope shirt. It's literally like his mugshot.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
fucking,
that's awesome. When
I
I
went
started
looked-
stand up, I had no mustache, and that's what every heckler used to call me.
Yeah,
Pee
just
Wee
Pee-wee
Herman.
Herman.
Pee Wee Herman up there. Pee Wee Herman. I was get so mad, dude.
You're like, hey man, you guys want to suck this dick?
Yeah. It didn't help that I rode up on stage on a big ass tricycle. It didn't.
Dude, just hit him with one of these. I know you are, but what am I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Motherfucker's got a talking sofa on stage and he's pissed off. Fucking, I was thinking about this today. What do you think the most like promiscuous countries are?
Ooh.
I was thinking about this today. Like, what country do you think fucks the most? I didn't look up the answers. I just typed it in because I know there's probably something.
Peru. Shit.
I'm
Peru
gonna
was a quick one. I feel like.
Right?
while y'all are.
I tried
Wait,
to
it's all
walk
that
it back.
fucking
I
that
don't know why.
Peruvian.
I don't know why, dude. I don't know
What
why.
a hilarious answer. I'm like really trying to think of Nick like Peru, dude. Fuck.
Gotta be Peru.
Done. Problem solved.
All right, we do
I don't
we
know
do have a
why
list.
that was-
I gotta go to Peru, dude. I gotta go.
I could have said Brazil. Brazil
I
feels like
know.
way more spicy.
Such
but I
a
was
left field Latin nation.
Okay, wait, just for the record, America doesn't make the goddamn list.
Like, yeah, I
believe
know.
that.
'cause we're
We suck,
we
dude.
lie about it.
Fucking liars. Yeah, fucking
Yeah.
Peru.
Bunch of fucking liars.
Hitting up little kids in movie theaters.
Bunch
Fucking.
of
I know.
All
bunch
right.
of cocks.
So what do you claim it as number one, Nick? You said Peru. Are you sticking with that answer?
Apparently.
I gotta go France.
You gotta-
That's what I thought in my head. First was France or Italy, and then apparently I just
France.
yelled out Peru.
France didn't make the list.
Like I had.
France didn't
fucking-
make the list.
Damn. What if it was Peru?
If it's Peru, dude, I'll Venmo you $20 right now.
All right, so I'll do top five. So start at number 5, Australia,
What?
Lithuania, Slovenia. I mean, those Eastern
Sex
European.
bots shouldn't
Yeah,
count.
dude. Yeah,
Sex
dude.
bots- Yeah.
Eastern European
Instagram
countries.
bots shouldn't count as promiscuous.
New Zealand, a bunch of fucking
That's just Australia adjacent.
Weird.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is why the koalas have diseases. Finland.
It's all that good
It's all,
education.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's like European countries and like
Yeah,
weird shit.
Europeans know how to
Lithuania.
party, dude.
Isn't Lithuania just like basically Russians?
Yeah, it's Eastern European people.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's like Eastern European. All I know about Lithuania is like anything involving them during like World War II. It's like these guys. No wonder why they're horny. They're like, you try and fuck, dude.
I know they
Germans
hate
come
Bruce
back
Willis.
tomorrow.
I know.
Oh, yep.
Bruce Willis hates Bruce Willis if he can remember.
Yeah, dude.
Say he doesn't know shit.
Dude, I love how everybody thought that he was like, they were shocked. Like, bro, he's done 8 Die Hards. He's done,
Yeah.
It's the same movie. It's
Okay, these women aren't great looking, bro. Hold on, let's look at some of these Finnish women.
it's
They're
like
not-
we need a hot promiscuous scale versus an ugly promiscuous scale.
They're kind of, yeah, they're just sluts because they're plain.
They're normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like the same thing as being like, oh, did you know that all old folks' homes are like everybody there is all fucking? It's like, well, yeah,
I love the STDs.
Well, they're fucking out of boredom though.
Dude, I also love that there's one random black person on that one picture.
That's the one that they allowed in a year, and he has to go back within 3 days. He doesn't even get a work visa, dude. It's bad.
That's
He's there
wild.
playing basketball, dude. He was there on D3 scholarship, dude.
Hey,
Yes,
what's
dude.
funny is, hold on. This is hilarious. Hold on. This is great. We're going to play this video. Fucking, the name of the video got me.
Oh, shit.
With the picture with the black guy. All right. So, what nationalities Finnish women like dating?
How you doing? How you doing? Nice. I wanna know. What nationality you like dating? Yeah.
Oh, he's not an American black guy.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
They're lying.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't
Whoever likes me. Say that.
See what I say?
Whoever will take me to their
whoever
country.
whoever will give me dick. They're fucking sluts, dude. Fucking.
Look at his side eye, though. He's looking at these white girls like,
They're like, just definitely not you, you ugly piece of shit. You know?
Thank you very much for sharing.
There's no way.
They're
Which,
like,
by the
"Yes,
way,
we
what
would love to go back to our village and make our fathers angry.
Yeah.
How creepy do you have to be to even approach strangers and ask them questions?
Dude,
like
With the
this?
camera. With
Bro.
the
It's in-
camera.
It's insane.
The funniest shit
Hello,
is
man, while you're here on camera, what
Yeah.
what types of dudes do you fuck?
Yeah,
the
who
funniest
do you like
ones-
to have sex with?
the funniest ones I've seen lately is this dude is going out to like these Palestine rallies and stuff, And he has the camera and someone's filming like man on the street shit. And he's like, would you rather be itchy or sticky the rest of your life? And he shows
like,
in the
what
vid. They're like, what the fuck, dude? That's the funniest shit to me. Just makes these people so mad, bro. And the comments
so
are all just trashing on this guy. He's just getting all this engagement for being a piece of shit. It's kind of funny to me. But
People will do anything for their content, dog. You know,
Bro, dude, for real.
it's crazy.
It's
It
just like,
is crazy.
If you had to die by bee stings or jellyfish, which would it be? And they're like, shut up.
Gay son, thought daughter. Gay son, thought daughter. You're like, oh my god, dude.
can you die from
Neither.
a
I
jellyfish?
don't want kids.
There's like the man o' war or whatever the fuck it is like one of the most poisonous things in the ocean.
I've been stung by one.
A man of war?
And now he sounds like this.
Yep.
He used to talk normal.
No, when I was 13, we went to Myrtle Beach, and my family used to stay at a campground. And when we were out there at like 6 o'clock at night, and we were just out there with my cousins, and we were doing this stupid kid shit where like they were yelling like they had gotten like eaten by a shark, and then I was yelling, right? but then
It made sense at the time. It made sense
Yeah,
at the
exactly.
time.
And then just so happened that like a school of man of war jellyfish were floating by. They were babies, and two of them latched onto my leg, and I actually really started screaming. And my cousins were maybe like 7 feet away from me, and yet none of them got stung. One got me like on top of like my hip area right here, and the other one got me on my shin. I pulled it off and threw one. I had to go to the hospital, dude. I had like lacerations all over my legs. I had to take steroids. Yo, those things are no joke, dude.
Luckily,
They'll
I got
fuck
it.
you
School
up.
on Monday, like, dude, this fucking jellyfish is trying to suck my dick. Dude.
Yeah, dude.
They were trying to get me, man.
You ain't.
That jellyfish tried to put me into a movie theater.
Dude, yeah, I was like, that jellyfish, I saw him at a urinal one time.
Yeah.
when I was
God damn it, you
younger.
beat me to it. You beat me to it. I was gonna say I went camping with some guy I met at the movies. And fucking, he pissed on me right after.
yeah.
It's fucking yeah.
Dude. Well, that's what everyone kept saying to me. They're like, just pee on him. Yeah. They're like, just pee on him. I'm like, don't. What? Like,
Yeah.
I was like, why are all these adults telling me I need to be peed on? This doesn't feel like accurate medical advice.
Did y'all ever see that movie
Also,
where
that
Nicole
is so
Kidman
weird.
does that to that kid? Kid gets
Pees on
stung.
him?
Kid
That's
gets
awesome.
stung. Kid gets stung by a jellyfish, and she's like, "I gotta pee on you."
Aquaman too.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Yellow Rose. She pulls her shit to the side and just pisses all. I bet you I can find that clip. Fuck it.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
Yeah, it's Zac Efron. It's Zac.
The Patreon.
Bro. That's the
Yeah,
alternate
Zac
ending.
Efron
He
and
just
Nicole
pees-
Kidman.
The villain's a big jellyfish, and they piss on him. King Jelly, and they're like, dude,
King
he's like,
Jelly.
don't pee on me, dude, please.
Oh my
That's my
god,
only
that's so
weakness.
funny.
All right, let me skip to the part. 82nd now.
She
It's
just
so
wanted to
fucked
piss
up,
on
dude.
Zac Efron,
Yeah. Well, who doesn't?
Who has? Yeah. Oh man.
Who does not?
bro.
Well, now it doesn't want to load. You know what? What were we talking about earlier?
Pre-jaw
Logan?
surgery, Zac Efron.
I know,
I'd
dude.
pee on.
Did y'all see that
Post-
movie?
I don't know.
Did y'all see, I'm gonna let
No,
this shit
but-
load for a second. Hold
Dude,
on.
so we did. So we went and saw the Aquaman movie yesterday. The day before yesterday, my wife and I went and saw that movie Poor Things that just came out.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Claw. Yeah, what's that?
Dude, it's like this weird like Frankenstein rip story with Emma Stone and fucking Willem Dafoe is in it, Mark Ruffalo's in it and
nice.
shit. But she basically plays this like Frankenstein's monster. Dude, it opens up where like the dude's like talking to her, this other guy comes in and like they frame it like, yo, she's this dude's like science project pretty much. Like he just brought this bitch back from the dead. And the dude looks at Willem Dafoe and looks at Emma Stone and goes, wow, what a beautiful retard.
Nice.
Oh,
That is like
love
the
it.
first like minute and a half of the movie, and you're like, what the fuck is happening? The next 2.5 hours.
I knew he talked like this.
Bro, the next 2.5 hours is spent with Emma Stone like just being naked randomly throughout the movie, and like
All right.
just
What's the name of this movie?
Weird, bro. It's called Poor Things. This fucking movie was so weird. It's got 93% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I was like, it was one of the most unsettling movies I've watched in years.
It was just unhinged. It sounds like,
dude. It's like it's supposed to be like a dark comedy, like a black comedy or whatever, and it's really weird. But like, dude, at one point she becomes a whore in France, and like, dude, it's a fucking weird ass movie. Like Mark Ruffalo like falls in love with her, and he like just starts calling her a cunt, like just screaming at her like multiple times throughout the movie, just screaming at her. It's a fucking weird.
Is this like
black comedy? Nobody's Tyler Perry in this movie.
When does Martin come out? Goddamn. All
Dude,
right,
I
I think I got it queued up here.
Poor Things.
Y'all gotta see this fucking thing.
If anyone's gonna piss on him, it's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. Come on. Wake up.
Oh, it's on
Come
his face and chest.
Oh, yeah, he got fucked up by the Joker.
What if she just shit on him? She's like, oh, I heard this helps jelly.
Oh, that was my bad.
Dude, it's a fucked up movie, dude. It's a fucked. I don't even know what movie that's from. I guess I should tell you. It's 10 years old. The movie is called The Paperboy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Zac Efron was 100% a minor in that movie, dude. Someone's got to check on him, man.
Yeah, he's
High
doing
School
all right.
Musical, Zac
Seems like he's
Efron.
doing okay. As long as he doesn't follow in, who's that little artsy fartsy bastard? Now he's a rapist. What's his name?
Danny Masterson.
No, he was a hero.
God.
No, who's the dude that played that 27 Hours? What was his name? The
James Franco.
Yeah, now he's all rapey now, right?
Oh, yeah. That's why Seth Rogen won't work with him anymore.
Yeah, I don't think it's now. I think he was, and we just found out about it. I think he is.
Yes. Well, I
He's
mean,
like, what do you mean I can't talk to 15-year-olds, you know?
He went full
I'm
D'Elia.
just talking. Just
Yeah.
talking.
I'm just hanging out. I'm just Jerry Seinfeld signing my girlfriend out of high school, but I didn't know she was 16. I thought she worked here.
He got off easy, huh? Like, we just kind of bring it up once a year or so. He's good to go.
I make sure I bring it up once a day. I bring up Jerry Seinfeld 100% being a pedophile once a day.
That's so fucking funny.
Dude. People are like, he signed her out of high school. He went and picked her up out of her class.
Dude, I heard
he's
somebody
like real life Ferris Bueller.
Dude, for real. And then, you know what? Jerry Seinfeld then goes,
for daddy.
dude, what's up with that? You know,
What's the deal with picking up children?
Yeah. What's the deal
like,
with
I will
age?
not
What's
wear
the
that.
deal? What's the deal with consent?
He's like, why is it so hard to sign kids out of school?
I made the B
What do you
movie.
mean I gotta? What do you mean I gotta be a parent or guardian?
Have you seen these things?
Yeah.
He kind of does this on. Just kind of juggles them.
And all the teachers are definitely
Boobs,
like,
Jerry, boobs.
There's boobs.
yeah. All the teachers are like, dude, Jerry Seinfeld's picking her up. How lucky is she? Like, check on that girl. Like, check on that picture. She's okay, dog. It's great.
She's in a Porsche. She's cool.
She got
She's
the
in a Porsche.
911, exactly. Monsters, dude. And then he tried to tell us Miranda Sings was the next best thing in comedy. And look at her, bro.
Wait, is that the ukulele broad?
Yeah, that's the lady who's like, again, also really likes kids.
I mean, what, did she actually do anything though? Or she just chit-chatting with him?
She used to, Trisha Paytas, the other podcaster, content person, she apparently, like, when she was getting big, she used to send, like, video links of, like, Trisha Paytas doing her private stuff to, like, minors and shit like that. She's a real weird lady. Yeah, they do real weird stuff. I don't think they were ever confirmed. Nobody ever Jareded.
I'm less concerned about a little boys getting this kind of footage than I am about little girls, seeing that kind of shit. And I know that's hack to talk about now, but every time you've ever heard of a kid getting banged by his teacher, and if it was a boy, you're just like, Hey.
Yeah, but you shouldn't do that.
I know I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. But
It's bad.
but
You know what's crazy? My wife and I will talk about it because I got a 9-year-old son. My wife and I we talk about it on like a regular basis. And like, dude, general consensus in our house is if any teacher tries to touch my kid's dick, she's gonna die. But
gonna die.
The craziest dude, 1,000%. I'll go on record to say I'm gonna kill her. But
don't touch kids.
Craziest dude. You know what like absolutely blows my mind? And like she said it, and I was like, damn, that is like I don't want to steal her bit, but I was like, that is kind of a funny premise. But it's like, hey, lady, you know there's like full-grown dicks out there, right? Like you could just find a full-grown dick. Like you could find any like, dude. You're like, I want to settle for a dick that has pimples attached to the face,
dude.
Like,
Dude, what is wrong with you?
well,
That's what
how
I
much?
mean.
Here, let's look at it from the other side of the coin.
If you want to fuck some kid on like the football team, you could just fuck a dude in college. They also play sports.
But let's look at it from the other side of the coin. How much game do these kids have?
Jesus
They're
Christ.
spitting
They
game.
don't. They do not. They do not have zero game.
Yeah,
And she is risking her entire life for pedo dick. Fucking, that's all she's fucking risking it for. They must be spitting game, dude. Fucking.
Yeah, they're like, I'm getting on Fortnite later.
Yeah, dude. You like Roblox? I got a couple of Robux for you. You know.
Dude, at the end, he's like, "Excuse me, miss. I appreciate our sexual intercourse." And he just starts flossing.
Putting on his Velcro shoes. I'm out of here. Yeah.
He's fucking, he's shooting all the way out of the room. He's fucking.
She's like, do you smoke after sex? He's like, no, but I do hit the gritty.
Yeah, he's taking Snapchats of her with a dog filter on her face.
Bro, just hitting it from the back. He's like, you said doggy style. I thought you wanted the dog filter.
Like,
That's
what the
fucking
fuck,
hilarious.
dude? All in all, teachers don't touch kids, bro. Just pay them more, and hopefully we get less pedophiles.
Is that the moral of the story?
adults,
Jesus, pay them more.
Yeah, pay them more.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Just saying. Get what you pay for sometimes.
Dude, the craziest part to me is like when it comes out and they're like, yeah, there's this lady teacher and she was banging all these dudes in her class and shit. And it comes out and they're like, the lady's married. She's like in a marriage. And it's like, hey, if you're in a loveless marriage, just leave that dude for another dude. But she's like, I never thought that me like hooking up with Tanner in math class would ever turn out that like I'd get in trouble. And you're like, dude, you fucking sent nudes to a kid who just got a driver's permit. Like, what are you doing?
What are you
Of course he's
doing?
gonna fucking. You're
Wait,
like,
tell
hey, it's
everyone.
our little secret.
Some chick in
no.
Philly just got busted for that like yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, what
Wonder
was
if
her
she
name?
was a comic.
No,
Yeah.
she was it was a black woman that was like some sort of in politics. She was in politics somehow.
No. Maybe you're talking about the chick who's on Abbott Elementary School, the lady who's on Abbott Elementary School. She's a stand-up, and a lot of her stand-up material was all about like her son's dick or something. And the internet went crazy because they're like, the lady who plays Ava on Abbott Elementary. She's a stand-up comedian. I'll have to look it up real quick. Let me see if I got it.
I know.
Right
I'm
here.
like, I pulled my phone up. I'm like, I gotta look this up too.
Yeah,
Everybody's just going to town.
Twitter had gone crazy about it because she works on a show with children.
What's her name here? Kendall Stevens. No, wait, that's the
there
name.
you go.
That's not her name.
It
Hold
says
on. Yeah, Kendall Stevens.
James.
Janelle James.
Okay, so this person is an activist from Philly. Was arrested Monday after authorities alleged that she raped 2 young boys.
Oh shit, that's different.
I mean, I'm gonna say it wasn't probably forcible rape. It was just rape is rape when you're underage, right? So I'm not calling her a violent rapist. This chick. I'm not calling it okay.
Oh, God.
You're twisting my words here, and that is horrible, by the way. That's super horrible.
I'm not saying this to be funny, but bro, 1,000%, she looks like Slimer from Ghostbusters. Pretending to be a person.
Like, yeah, dude.
Jesus, dude.
Activist in Philadelphia accused of raping 2. Yeah.
Yeah, what I was
I
talking
also-
about was something different. But
Also, I just think it's wild to me that they're like, yes, LGBTQ plus activists. They're like, we're going to throw that in there. Hey, she's part of the gay community, but also, like, she fucks kids.
Yeah, I think she wants to read at your libraries, telling story time.
She's very qualified as a politician.
Yeah, clearly.
That's hilarious.
Speaker of the mouth.
Dude, so funny.
Yeah,
Oh,
Janelle James slammed over her jokes on her 2021
Oh, so
Netflix
she didn't
special.
get caught. She just got in trouble.
No, she wasn't doing anything bad. She was just talking about her son's penis the whole time in her
Oh.
special, and people are
Well,
like, "That's kind of
I mean,
weird."
Miss Pat talks about her fucking her nephew that has he's like got like he got Down syndrome or whatever the fuck it is. She was like she talks about him having a big ass dick.
Yeah, I feel like maybe there's a way to do things, right? And also, Miss Pat doesn't work on a TV show with kids.
That's
So
true.
maybe
Not
that's where
yet.
the
Not
line
yet.
gets drawn. You know,
She's on the Miss Pat show. It's like you can't. I will say, Roseanne was on a show that was named after her and she got kicked off. So it would be wild to see them like write Miss Pat off the Miss Pat show. You're
right?
like, how'd she die? You're like fucking sodium, dude. It gets black people every day. Look,
Started with the foot, and then fucking.
It was the gout.
she
then you got like,
that's the king's disease.
Yeah.
dude. Then you got like Danny Tanner, right? Like Danny Tanner's this great guy, but Bob Saget's a horrible monster, dude.
Yeah,
rest
he-
in peace.
He said some wild shit.
Bro,
It was
stand up. I remember the first time I tried to watch it with my wife. She was like, "Can we please change this?" She was like, "I
Yeah.
don't like it. I
You
don't like
gotta-
it."
Bob Saget's someone you got to watch like by yourself or with other people who already know what Bob Saget is.
Right.
Comics. Or
Same
comics.
with David Cross is like that too.
yeah.
He's got that one
Gross.
Netflix special where, like, at his Netflix taping, you could see the camera like pan to the front of the stage, and you could see people leaving, like walking out of the aisles, in his fucking Netflix taping. And on stage, he goes, "That's always funny to me because people come out and they expect to see Tobias from Arrested Development.
Yeah.
I'm not that." He goes, "They don't understand that that's a fucking character on a TV show that I got paid to pretend to be. This is who I am in real life, and I tell jokes about rape and dead babies or whatever the fuck." And people just leave in fucking like
It's
full,
crazy.
I
lines
still
of
think
people
David
leaving.
Cross is probably funnier as a stand-up than Saget was. Saget was going over the edge just to go over the edge a lot of times. There was a few in there that were pretty good that I'm not going to
Yeah, I think like later on in life you could make that argument, like
Yeah.
you know. But in the '90s, like
Oh no! When I
Saget was
first
the
saw it as a
dude.
teenager, I went, "What the fuck is going on?" Like this is my
Oh, yeah.
dad, you know.
but
This
yeah,
is my
then,
TV
like,
dad, you know.
That's what I mean. Like, you know, the whole plot of Full House is extremely problematic. Like, we're talking about adults being around kids all the time. These are three unrelated adults taking care of these children.
Yeah, that's like
Wait, are they
that's
not?
the crazy part.
Wait, were they not brothers? They were called
No.
like Uncle Jesse and Uncle Joey.
Yeah. Uncle Joey is a family friend, and Uncle Jesse is the mom who's died's brother.
Yeah.
Those are just three men. Those are just
It's
three adult
it's-
males.
Didn't Tom Selleck make that movie, 3 Men and a Bunch of Babies?
There you
Fucking-
go.
Yeah.
It's not a bunch of babies, but it's three men and one baby.
And one
got
baby.
us there. I got us there. You know, I weaved through that one. Come on.
There's
Three
a-
dudes and a
there's
couple of babies.
Yeah.
There's a sequel. It's like three men and a little lady or something like that, which is like probably for
Midget.
the best that they didn't go past that because it's like
100%.
three men and a now legal adult. You're like, hey,
They're
what's
just
up?
Pornhub titles now.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, all right, this is weird now.
I'm stuck, Steve Gutenberg. Oh, stepbrother. Oh, stepbrother,
Bro.
help me out.
Jesus Christ. That's so
Dude.
funny.
Oh man.
And this is
dude.
on movies in like the late like 80s and like early 90s or like turn of this like early 2000s had like the absolute like most wild like this is the setup,
Unhinged.
this is the movie, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
And they
Like-
just ran with it, too.
Bruh.
Like, for an hour and a half, they're just beating the shit out of this movie, dude.
Would anybody watch Look Who's Talking now? Like nowadays?
Yeah, dude.
Would
I
you?
would.
That movie was
100%,
that movie was horse shit back then.
Bro, no, you know what? I like all three of those movies. Look Who's Talking.
There
Look
was
Who's
a
Talking
third
2,
one?
And Look Who's Talking. Yeah, Look Who's Talking now. Has the
I didn't even know there were
Dude.
two more after it.
Dude, Look
I
Who's
know there was one
Talking
with the
now.
dogs.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Hold on. There's the first one is where they have the one kid. The second one is when they have the daughter. That's Look Who's Talking 2, and that's when fucking Roseanne is the voice of the girl, and the fucking the boy is whatever the fuck. And then 3 is Look Who's Talking Now. That's the one with the dogs. That's the one where they get caught in like they're like stuck in the car and it's like a snowstorm outside and whatever the fuck. And that dude, that was a good movie.
I gotta go back and watch these movies now, dude. Nick's giving me all these movie recommendations. I'm just having my girlfriend write them down on the side right now. Fucking poor things.
movies like that wouldn't like, dude. They just like they're not the same today. You don't get movies like that at all. Like
no, they just try to remake it.
Case in point, like I was thinking about it the other day because it was like Christmas time. You remember that movie Jack Frost with fucking Michael Keaton?
The best Christmas movie of all time.
Hold on.
He fucking dies and comes back as a fucking snowman. That's not in no way, shape, or form.
Dude. It's crazy.
He starts melting on the asphalt. Like, dude, the fucking climax of the movie is the kid
insane.
Just. I had to run my dead dad's snowman into an icebox so that I get 5 more minutes to fucking give him a hug.
What's the pitch?
Kidding me?
What's the pitch meeting on that? Hey, how do you sell that movie?
We got Batman, right? Imagine him with the sun, right? Imagine that he's a musician, right? And in the beginning of the movie, he fucking wipes out and gets killed in the fucking like middle of the highway. You're like, oh,
First minute, dead.
Yeah, bro. You know what's crazy? That movie and the movie Disturbia have the same first 5 minutes, except the last like hour and a half is completely different.
Yeah, one's about a fictional snowman.
Dude, incredibly wholesome moment. Kids,
and one's about who Shia becomes.
Bro, oh my god.
Is it? Okay, I didn't see that. I thought you were talking about the other Jack Frost, where the cover of the video was that fucking. You know what I'm talking about? Had like the big,
not the scary one.
No,
wait, Dead Dad, not scary. Cool.
Not 1990s, dude. That was my favorite movie with my dad, dude. And Christmas time.
So good.
And looking back on it, he only watched it because of how ridiculous it was. And it's like, this man's dad dies immediately in that movie.
Yes.
It's like Meet Joe Black.
Within the first, I think it's like the first maybe like 10 minutes of the movie, Michael Keaton dies and spends the whole rest of the movie voicing a snowman.
How does he get into the snowman?
He makes a wish. The kid makes a wish.
Yeah. He makes a wish.
That's it. That's the plot. And then they have a snowball fight. It's crazy.
Yeah, and dude, he literally just fucking goes like this with his stick arm and just
just walks.
Digging out. Was he like digging out his guts and throwing them into the snowballs?
No.
Oh,
He's just it's like a snow embankment, and his son is getting picked on by these bullies, and there's a snowball fight that happens, and he just fucking starts rapid fire throwing snowballs. It's like the scene in Elf. They're just fucking rapid fire flinging snowballs, dude.
This is unhinged.
It's insane.
Dude, it is. It's like his dad didn't spend enough time with him, then he dies, and then spends time with him as a snowman. You know what else is fucked up? The Christmas Shoes movie. You ever see that one, Nick? Where the mom, they have a whole song about it.
Oh, there's a song. I didn't know they made a movie.
Oh, yeah, it's a Hallmark movie.
Oh, dude, that song is fucking depressing, dog.
So it's like, would you buy these shoes? You know? And the mom, the whole movie's based off this song. And the mom has cancer, Nick, the entire movie. And they're like kind of poor or whatever, right? Because they're paying all these giant medical bills. It's so sad. And this kid is like trying to scrounge together enough money to get his mom these red shoes before she dies. And that's it. That's the spirit of Christmas. Get her a gift so she'll be happy. Get her.
Dude, you should have made a fucking Christmas wish and had her come back as a fucking snowman.
Yeah, if she was a snowman, you at least have her till spring.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? By the logic of that movie, I thought about this like as like an adult. If I was that kid, I would have just taken the fucking head off of the snowman and put him in the freezer. You just keep that fucking dude. I would keep my dad's. It sounds really fucking gross and shitty, but it's like I'd rip my dad's snowman head off and just stick him in the freezer. and then I could talk to him whenever. Or
Could
like,
he feel
Yeah,
pain?
Mom, this is where Dad lives now.
Could he feel
Dude,
pain?
You're welcome.
He could feel it when he was melting on the asphalt. I don't
Yeah.
fucking know.
Dude,
But-
I mean, I just need I need to know how this movie works, dude. This is fucking me up.
Dude, Jack Frost, what an amazingly deep cut movie, Nick. What crazy you brought that up.
I'm gonna have to watch it. It has to be streaming somewhere. I'm gonna have to watch that. Fucking.
It's worth the
sure it
$4 if you got to rent it, dude.
Right.
It's
I
100%
should have
worth it.
skipped Amazon or Oppenheimer on my Amazon the other day. Fucking.
Yeah.
Just-
That
You know,
might
I
be
watched-
my
Yeah.
favorher Michael Keaton film.
have y'all seen that
No way.
Rebel? Wait, what? Wait, is it the one where he's the
You know-
Archangel or whatever?
Nah, another equally good Michael Keaton movie, fucking White Noise. Because in that movie,
Yes.
his wife dies and ends up on a fucking he's like using EVP to find her, and like come to find out she was murdered the whole time. And he
Oh,
fucking finds her
no.
body at the end of the movie.
I
dude.
remember that movie. Yeah,
Michael
good
Keaton
ass-
is
that's a good
unhinged,
movie.
dude.
Bro,
he started off as he was a
he
comic,
was a
right?
stand-up.
Yeah.
He was a stand-up. He used
Oh,
to
was
do
he
the comedy
really?
store back in the day. Yep.
Yeah, he
That's
would do like
insane.
he would do like these
all
weird,
time.
like intricate jokes, dude. Like that were pretty fucking funny.
He was really good.
Yeah. I saw. I didn't know he was a comic till I watched the Comedy Store documentary. Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
That's how I found
no,
out
I
he was a
gotta check
comic.
that
That's a
out.
good one.
It's worth a watch.
It's on Showtime.
That's
I think it's
awesome.
on Amazon now too, dude.
So is Brennan Schaub's special, dude. Pick which one you want to watch.
Dude, I mean, yeah, Gringo Poppy. Let's go, dude.
Jesus
Let's
Christ, dude. My buddy got to open for him, dude, and I was like, dude, congrats. That's awesome,
Dude,
get that money, man.
I guess
That's
he's
awesome.
gotten a little bit better since that Gringo Poppy because he was at Skankfest and he was doing like little 5-minute sets here and there. Not all of it was terrible. Not gonna lie. Maybe it's just because I was in the room, but not all of it was
I
terrible.
saw the.
You know?
He did
You
that
should be
stand- he
doing
did,
good 5 minutes at that level. What the fuck? What the fuck?
He started off at that level, dude. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
see, that's the crazy part, and I
That's
try
the
to like
catch,
explain
right?
this shit. I try to explain it to like other comics. They're like, "That's so why." I'm like, "It's not though. Your best friend's Joe Rogan. You don't
Yeah.
fucking do open mics. You just get to open for people that like
Yeah.
normal people would not get to open for. It's like
It would be the
literally,
same
like,
if you had famous friends or I had
Yeah,
famous
he-
friends. Yeah.
He started the exact same time I did. Like he started the same year that I did, and he put out a fucking special on Showtime when he was 2 years into doing stand up. So
Just
it's like,
crazy.
insane. It was crazy.
To
It's like,
think you even
Rogan
have an
was like,
out.
Yo, don't do that. Don't do
Don't
it.
do that.
And he's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna. Do
I'm
it.
gonna
And
get
they're like,
paid. I feel
Yeah.
like also
there's
like
a- I
with
mean-
all that comes like a false sense of confidence too, right? Because you don't like. I mean, you got to learn how to eat it in a room of 4 people before you can learn to like do
saying.
anything better than that, and like knowing how to handle that situation. I mean, I personally wouldn't even be able to put something out there like that, like a creative project, and even handle that kind of backlash and like think to even
Bro.
do it again is
But do
insane.
you have anybody in your life even right now that says, yeah, that's a good special, that's a good set, you should put that on video and release it?
Yeah, well, there's plenty of those people for sure.
No,
Yeah,
well,
but,
no,
like,
I mean, I don't have any of those people in my life. Like, people tell me this podcast sucks every day. I still play it. You know, fuck it.
Those are good
True.
friends.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
those are good
Yeah.
friends. We're happy to be on, though. We're happy to be here. That's-
yeah, whatever you do, don't put this out though. But
Yeah,
like,
for
we
sure.
suck. You suck. It
Yeah.
sucks. You know, life is terrible. It's over.
life is so long. You shouldn't really try at all. And
It's
You know,
it's all
hey,
dumb.
no,
It's
What if we
stupid.
all just killed ourselves at the end of the episode? And just fucking,
Hey, dude, hold on. You're really taking away the finale of the show.
nice, dude.
You know, that's the plan.
That's
I'm gonna GG Allen this.
episode
Yeah, I'm gonna GG Allen this motherfucker. Just go for it. But yeah, dude, there's enough people in his life. They're like, yeah, that's perfect. Fucking put it out, dude. That's wild.
See, that's like the weird part.
Wild.
Is like you can. It's like it's crazy to think like how far you can get with like ego and confidence. You know what I mean?
Well,
it's like
I
blind
think-
confidence too.
I think his shit's fucked up now because he definitely reads the comments on everything, Reddit and everything else.
Oh yeah. He
Oh,
says,
yeah,
like,
he's bad
if you,
on
like,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
he's
the dude that like you genuinely, regardless of like how funny he is or not, it's like now he's at the point where like at like 6 years in, he should be like hitting his stride and getting like really good. Like he should be.
You
getting,
should
like,
be understanding
strong.
how to do this. Like, you know,
Right.
I see open
So,
micers
like-
with the same issues, you know, the same lash outs at like not
Yeah.
being able to put together things and stuff like that. and it's just like learning cadence, and it's hard.
Yeah, but they're
But see,
not.
that's the difference. Is like you've got people like us with like little to no platform at all, and it's still like, dude, I'll put a clip like on YouTube or whatever or wherever, and have someone be like, trash, garbage.
Yeah, you suck.
And I'm
You
like,
fucking suck.
I got fucking 10,000 people looking at me across all my fucking social media, and I'll get one person being like, ew, that sounds like so and so. Like, all right.
Yeah, who's this?
One time-
Who's this Walmart Shia LaBeouf I got? I got the other day, and I was like, "That's
I
funny."
got the weirdest. I got
You
the
do look
weirdest
like
comment
him
ever.
if he, like from Holes, the movie Holes. If he
Yeah,
just
dude.
if he just went
I'm
back
tired
to
of
jail,
digging holes, Grandpa. I'm fucking-
dig it up, oh.
I got the weirdest comment
dig it up,
ever
Oh.
from
Stanley
this dude.
Yelnick.
He goes, "Found your pod searching for urine content. I like your style.
Urine?
Urine.
Right.
You are a.
He's gonna love this episode, then,
Dude.
dude. He's
I was like, dog, that's wild what people send people just to
Hey
strangers.
man, I was searching piss play videos and I
Yeah,
found your
dude.
podcast.
It is.
you got to start using those hashtags. some
Yeah,
more,
dude, I
man.
gotta figure out how to
pissplay.
find people. Piss
I gotta
play.
stop looking on
Hashtag.
YouTube for piss play.
I mean, I think we just showed some piss play earlier. Fucking Nicole Kidman.
Hashtag
If
water
I-
park, hashtag piss play, hashtag splash zone.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what it was? I didn't have safe search off on Google.
Yes.
So, did you
Bro.
mean pillage? Did you?
Yes. Pillage, nice. But I was gonna say one more thing
Wild.
when we were talking about movie. Have you seen that Rebel Moon shit? This,
No,
this
I've not
but I heard
seen the
it's
new
terrible.
Star Wars. Yeah, I heard everyone's got only horrible things to say about new Star Wars now.
So that's what
The new
everybody was
Zack
shitting
Snyder
on
thing
it.
or whatever.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
You liked
Everybody shit on it. I liked it, but I was also on a lot of mushrooms. But I enjoyed it. It's very colorful. It's very colorful. But I mean, it wasn't bad.
I
Apparently,
feel
it
like
was.
there comes a point. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't like keep up with it anymore.
Oh well, no. There's a lot of that. I was losing a lot of story.
Like, I don't know who's who.
It's well, you can. It all goes back to Star Wars. Like, okay, that's supposed to be so and so. Oh, they're in a cantina full of aliens, and then fucking, there's a lot of that.
Bro, there's a cantina full of fish people in Aquaman.
Dude,
Yes,
it's a story for
drinking
success,
Guinness,
baby.
drinking Guinness. Let's go,
Like,
dude.
dude, they're like, there's an underwater place, and he's like, yeah, let's go check it out. This is where all the bad people hang out. And there literally is like a cantina band singing underwater, all these fish
So
people
crazy.
and shit. And they show up, and then fucking like the big dude is like this giant fish that looks like Jabba the Hutt, and Martin Short does the voice of him. And
He's
fucking,
still alive.
bro,
Holy
Aquaman shows
shit.
up, and he's like, the guy's like talking to him, and he says something. He goes, "I'm gonna act like this place isn't here when I come back, and I'm not gonna tear this place apart." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, you're gonna fucking threaten the fish man? All right, dude."
Dude, Jason Momoa. Nothing like a
it's-
Samoan Irish guy, dude.
Bro.
Fish man. That's go
Jason
crazy.
Momoa's-
Fuck. I mean,
Jason Samoa.
where'd that dude get his start? Where he just came out of nowhere in the
Yo,
superhero
so-
movies, huh?
No, so if
No,
you
he was
go,
on some
like,
stuff.
So way back when, like before he ever did Game of Thrones, he was actually on Baywatch. Like he was on the TV show like
That
years
makes
and years
sense.
ago. He was on it like when they did like the next run of people after like Pamela Anderson and fucking David Hasselhoff left.
Oh, it's
and
like when
shit, and
Saved
they
by the
brought in,
Bell
like,
went to
these other-
college.
Yeah, dude, the
Yeah.
college years. You know what's crazy? All right, this is how I know that I'm autistic. The kid that fucking played Bastion in Neverending Story Part 2 did an episode of Saved by the Bell, the college years, and they Jonathan Michael Branson or whatever the fuck his name is. Or no, Jonathan Michael Brandis. They dedicated the episode to him because after the episode came out, he killed himself.
Was he the kid from
Jesus
Sidekicks?
Christ.
He's the kid in what is it?
The Chuck Norris
He's
movie
in-
was Sidekicks, right?
Hold on. I'll look it up. We don't have
He
a
had a,
Jamie
he had a
on this.
three name.
Yeah.
He had a 3-name situation.
Man in the chair needs to pull it up. Fucking.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Man, remember the good old days when you didn't have to Google shit and fucking we could just say shit and we believe each other and move on?
That's why I like to talk with enough
Dude.
confidence. I'll just say whatever
Yeah.
the fuck. Like, who's gonna pull out their phone?
Yeah, fucking nerd.
Yeah, I dare you.
Yeah, look,
I dare
alright.
you.
Jonathan Brandis was in the Neverending Story Part 2. He's the kid that played fucking Bill in the made-for-TV movie It. And yes, he is in Sidekicks. You're
Okay,
right.
so I know the kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So that.
Yeah, Nick,
kid
you're right. You
fucking-
are autistic. You are.
I know. Yeah. Told you.
Wait, so
Dude,
there was a
he-
different
he
Bastion
hung
in both
himself.
those? I forgot about that.
Oh.
All right. Look. Okay. So check this out. We'll do this again. All right. Ready?
He said he hung
So-
himself. Got excited. Let's go.
Dude, check this out. So, Neverending Story Part 1, right?
Yeah,
Neverending
that
Story
owns one of the
1.
saddest scenes ever with the horse.
So, that kid that played Bastion is played by a completely different actor than the second movie, right? But there's a third movie, Neverending Story Part 3. The kid that plays Bastion in that movie is the kid from Free Willy, and the bad guy in Neverending Story Part 3 is played by Jack Black. He's the leader of a gang called The Nothing, and he has a fucking shaved head and a leather jacket.
Holy shit!
It all makes sense now.
This is why I don't like. This is why I don't like eye contact.
I love trains. I
I
ran
really
across
do.
I ran across the video or a movie the other day. Remember that movie Airborne?
Yeah, dude, the fucking skate movie with him in it.
Yeah,
it's
the
the
Jack Black's.
It's the rollerblading movie.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
rollerblading
dude.
movie. There was a time where rollerblading was hot as fuck, Logan.
Bro.
Dude, I used to own a pair of blades, dude. And
So
I'm
did
gonna lie
I,
to you
dude.
guys.
Somebody called it gay, and we all threw them away the same day.
Yeah, I couldn't roller skate backwards.
Bro,
To
I
save
remember
my life.
The first time I got called gay, I didn't actually get called gay. I was rollerblading, and I went past a group of like high school kids, and one of them yelled out at me and just went, "Fruit booter!" And I was like, damn, this sucks. I should have bought a skateboard. I should have bought a skateboard.
Skateboard, yeah.
I was so embarrassed. I got called fruit booter one time, and I was like, this
Dude,
is
that's
dumb.
so awesome. Yeah, when they would yell at me, I'd be like, maybe it's the helmet. You know, maybe that's what they're making fun of me.
I need more stickers on my helmet.
Yeah, I gotta drop the
Dude.
helmet. I think that's what they hate.
The only thing worse than rollerblades, at least whenever I was younger, was those shoes that had the grinding things on the bottom.
Heelys,
Oh,
dude.
Heelys?
No, not Heelys. They didn't have wheels. They just had a plastic thing where your arch was,
Oh,
so you
like
could just
soap-
grind shit.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
called like soap grinds or whatever, or some shit.
Yeah.
Like
There
soap
was
shoes.
Soaps. Yeah, soaps were Heelys without the wheel, but they had the grind plate in the middle.
Yeah,
and
you could
like,
jump
take them
on
off
like
and
a
swap
rail.
them. Yeah, I remember those.
There's a guy who's like, I guess he's somewhat popular on Instagram. He wears Jinkos and those soap shoes. It just does tricks all the time. It's fucking
That's
ridiculous.
awesome, dude. I love that there's a market for people like that, dude. Stay to what you love, man. You get paid
Dude,
for it.
Jinkos are back in a big bad way, dude. Have y'all seen that?
Oh, dude, I
Definitely
love
not
big
back in a
jeans.
small way.
Yeah, amen. I only rock
Word.
skater fit clothes because I'm 5'9". I like to look bigger. I like to
Got a little meat on me. Fucking,
exactly.
I would look ridiculous.
Logan, you
Thank
totally
you.
do
He's
have
like,
the,
"Thank you."
you do have the energy of a dude that's got a closet full of Jinko jeans on hangers.
Oh, 100%, dude. I got,
100%.
dude, you can't even see them right now. Dude, look how big my corduroys are right now, dude. And shit, I'm swimming in these, dude. I'm not...
Bro, that's hilarious.
My
Yeah,
mom, the other day at Christmas, she was like, why do you have to dress like a homeless person? I was like, because she's like a good-looking homeless guy, and I was like, I'll fucking take it, dude.
Homeless, yeah, it's homeless chic, mom.
Homeless chic,
Yeah.
man.
You're like, bro, if I look like one of them, they won't ask me for money.
Exactly, dude.
Good fucking point, actually.
I look like I know where all the good heroin is.
Yeah.
Heroin's
You're
out,
like
dude. Get on that
Jason
fentanyl,
Bourne
bro.
for bums.
Exactly, dude. We feel safe around each other.
Born to bum. Fucking
You're like
nice.
you're like one of the Bowery dudes from fucking John Wick, like the homeless dudes that are still like fucking people up.
Dirty Mike and the boys, dude. Yeah,
That's
fucking,
another one I could watch for Dirty Mike and the Boys is a hilarious reference. I like that. Fucking
yeah.
I
You
could
guys
watch
didn't have a
John
lot of
Wick
homeless
every
people
here
in Virginia.
No. Oh, we get rid of
Did
them.
you
all.
have in Houston?
No,
I
we
didn't
get
see a lot in Richmond, I feel like, when I was down there. Like, I live in
Yeah, I mean,
Philly.
there's
There's a
definitely
lot of
plenty.
them here. I believe
no,
that there's
Philly's
homeless
not.
people that exist.
No, dude,
I know, believe me, they're
Wait, are you talking about
everywhere.
Larry
I
or
hit them with
Todd?
my car
Yeah.
a lot. It's-
We're allowed 2.
Fucking-
That's it.
yeah, Houston doesn't have a lot of homeless people.
They move them pretty quick as soon as they start making tents. They just I don't know where they take them, but they
They're
take
not
them.
homeless, they're immigrants, and they
Yeah,
bust
dude.
them to other states.
We do that. We actually do that. Yeah.
the government comes through with a giant push broom and a dustpan, and they just sweep all the homeless people.
Real
into
Monty
it.
Python
They just-
style,
They
dude.
just dump them into New Mexico.
we do regular catches at the Walmart and dump them.
Just a big
It's
net.
one of those
we
giant.
just dump them. We do this move. Just here we go. Done. Good
like
to go.
Dude, that was
jellyfishing on
crazy when the
SpongeBob.
Florida governor dropped all those people off. Or maybe it was the Texas governor dropped all those people off on like Christmas Eve in Washington D.C.
That was
like all these
Florida.
immigrants.
Dude, Texas did the fucking. We took them all to fucking Napa Valley. We
Oh,
took
in
a bunch of
California.
Napa. Yeah.
I love that, dude.
They're like, all right, you rich people, you want them? Here you go.
They're like, we were gonna work on this farm anyway, probably.
Yeah.
Thanks for the ride.
Appreciate the ride.
Nothing,
Yeah.
nothing better than a bunch of wine drunk bums.
Dude. It's better than imagine like you're an immigrant from like Mexico and you get here with nothing and then they put you on a Greyhound bus and take you to the coldest state ever, dude, with no jackets or anything. Crazy.
Straight to Baltimore. Here you go.
Dude, it's nuts. Have you ever heard of like this Greyhound therapy thing? It's what they do is like when these like rural areas close their like mental asylums and stuff, right? Like they have nowhere to put these people, so what they do is they buy them like a one-way ticket to a city, and they'll put them on a Greyhound bus, and then they'll just like get off and like and just wander the
wild.
streets. Yeah, Philly's like a big place for that. A lot of people like just like they're not even from here. They're just put on a train and shit, man. Fucked up.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. So be nice to homeless people, dude. And don't
mean-
rape kids. That's the episode.
Man, that's actually the perfect wrap up right there. We're at an hour. You know?
Okay, all right, cool.
Where the fuck can people find you, Nick? Where can they find you, brother?
At Nick Deez Comedy on all social media. Yeah, so I do a bunch of stuff in Richmond if you're there. Yeah, hit me up.
Hell yeah. Logan, where can people find you, brother?
You can find me on Instagram at Logan_Malin, and I run a show. If you're out in the PA, if any listeners are out in the PA area, we run a show in Philly, and then we run a show in the Jersey Shore during the summertime. So look us up, FKD Comedy, and make sure you get to Nick Deez shows in Richmond, man. Or in Virginia, he fucking crushes. He's the shit down there. All those guys were super awesome.
Thanks, buddy.
Funny as
Absolutely.
fuck. Well, hey guys, I appreciate it. It's been fun as fuck. For my
Yo,
first
dude,
sober
Burley,
show,
thank you.
for my first sober show, I feel like I did okay. I mean,
You crushed.
I'm a little bit more unhinged usually, but Nick saw the old me. So
No one can even tell you shook the entire episode.
oh yeah, a little just scratching my neck and fucking.
I'm doing great, guys. Yeah. He had glasses on the entire time.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no one can tell that I'm struggling right now.
Yeah.
Wears fucking Stevie Wonder glasses 45% of the episode. Fucking-
What's worse is on top of all this, I quit caffeine as well. I'm just
Jesus Christ,
this is
dude,
the
are you
worst.
trying to die?
Yeah, Jesus, dude.
I'm going all in, bro. I'm going
Nice.
all
You're about to go
in.
full like Bender from Futurama,
Yeah.
walking around, fucking looking like shit. You're like, I haven't touched any alcohol in
Dude.
months.
Only 355 more days to go, Burley. You got it, dude.
About 355 more pounds to lose. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Your friends tell. Tell your friends tell.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Dude.